Brothers and sisters, good morning, everyone. This morning we continue to study the truth. And today we will study Genesis chapter 47. Yes, indeed, as an industry. Joseph's brothers and his father all came to Egypt. The whole family, young and old, came to Egypt. Later Joseph took his 5 brothers to see Pharaoh. So Pharaoh asked Joseph's 5 brothers, "What is your occupation?" They answered, "Your servants are shepherds, as were our ancestors." They also said to Pharaoh, "The famine in Canaan is severe, and there is no pasture for your servants' flocks. So we have come to dwell here. Now please allow your servant to live in the land of Goshen." And so Pharaoh said to Joseph, "Your father and your brothers have come to you. All of Egypt is before you. Settle your father and brothers in the best part of the land. Let them live in the land of Goshen. If you know any capable men among them, appoint them to oversee my livestock." Thus, after Jacob arrived in Egypt, Pharaoh granted them residence in the land of Goshen. Goshen is a fertile land well suited for grazing cattle and sheep. Jacob's descendants were all shepherds, raising sheep and cattle. But in Egypt, people did not raise livestock as their occupation. They farmed the land instead. Then those who tend cattle and sheep shall dwell in the land of Goshen, which is the finest land, most suitable for grazing. Thus the house of Jacob remained. Goshen, a region in Egypt, became a place of settlement. We understand that if a nation or a group of people grows larger and larger, they must have land where they can multiply and thrive. Without sufficient land, how could they multiply and thrive there? Thus Israel multiplied and thrived in Goshen. Later, Joseph brought his father Israel to meet Pharaoh. Then Pharaoh asked Jacob, "How many are the years of your life?" Jacob replied to Pharaoh, "The years of my pilgrimage are 130. Few and evil have been the days of my life, and they have not reached the years of my ancestors during their pilgrimage." Thus, when Jacob came to Egypt, he was 130 years old. We know Jacob lived a total of 147 years. Now he was already 130 years old, with only 17 years left. After 17 years in Egypt, he died. Then, by the time of Deuteronomy, Moses instructed the Israelites, saying, "When you enter the land of Canaan, you shall declare to God, expressing gratitude to him, saying, 'Our ancestor was merely an old man nearing death when you brought our ancestors to Egypt, our ancestor was nearly dead. He was just an old man about to return to dust. Yet now you make his descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky. Sand by the sea, a man who was about to die. You caused his descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, sand by the seaside, just as before Jacob went down to Egypt. God said to him, 'Jacob, Jacob, do not be afraid. Go down to Egypt, for I will be with you, and I will make you into a great nation there.' Thus Jacob's household went down to Egypt, at which time he was near death. But his descendants will become a great nation. Thus the words promised by our God. Everything he says will surely come to pass. He promised that Jacob's descendants would become a great nation. After several hundred years, his descendants indeed became a great nation. May glory be given to God the Father and the Lord